much. I appreciate that. My name's Hank Fikse. Been a member here for 8 years, full time. President of the Men's Golf Association for the last 4 years. Served on the Future Planning Committee for 2 years. Currently serving on the Greens Committee since last November. I have 2 boys. Of course, they don't live in the area. And that's the short version. That's about it right there. Okay? Anything else?
Okay.
My little bio.
Okay. We have a couple of questions there.
Hank, all candidates expressed interest in cutting spending. How and where would you cut spending?
Okay, cutting spending, that's a good question. I would, well, first of all, I kind of like to get involved with that food thing over there because for some reason it seems like the prices keep going up. And obviously the drinks, the alcohol drinks, I know have gone up immensely over the last year and a half. And I would like to do some research to find out why are the prices continually going up? Okay, there's got to be a reason for it. Anywhere else in the valley, they seem to be consistent except up here. Okay, so I would like to kind of get involved with that and see and find out exactly why they keep raising our drink prices and our food prices. Okay, I think when you spend 11 or 12 bucks on a cheeseburger, I think that's with a lot of control. Okay, I don't agree with that. All right.
How would you maintain and improve club facilities, and which improvements would you give priority to?
Okay, how would I improve club?
Maintain and improve club facilities.
That's a good question. As far as maintaining the club facilities, these guys here that we have, I think they do a pretty good job, like Jim and all of them, and James. But I'm sure there's some room for some improvement with some of the facts up here. Okay, some of the maintaining of the restaurant area, some of the maintaining of the bar areas. I think that needs to be addressed a little bit. I think we could probably do a little better job there. Okay.
How do we encourage people to vote when ballots are sent out, even if they have to just check off quorum, so that we do not have to incur extra expense, which can run more than $3,000 by resending the same ballots?
Okay. And I got a problem with the election process around here. For the life of me, I don't understand why people, first of all, they don't want to come out and execute their right to vote. That bothers me. I mean, all this time we've had 3 months just to get our bylaws passed. Okay, but maybe we should look into maybe an e-ballot. Maybe we should look into maybe putting some kind of little ballot box or something that when people do come up here in their leisure, hey Jim, why don't you come over here and vote real quick if you haven't voted, or if you don't want to. I forgot about my ballot, but yeah, there's got to be there's got to be other ways to encourage people around here to vote, because I think it's a disgrace that we waste all this time and effort to get our ballots in. Maybe we should tell them Donald Trump's going to be here tomorrow. Maybe that'll bring him out here. Huh?
Okay. Any questions?
Hi Hank, how are you?
Okay, first.
So I've been asking the same question of all the candidates. I've been lucky enough to be able to do that. Here it is for you. In your candidacy this time for being on the board, I'm sure you've talked to a number of members, both golfers and non, up here that use the restaurant and not. And what is one of the top questions that's being asked of you that's a concern for the members, not for you personally, but for the members, and how would you fix or solve that?
Okay, are you referring to the restaurant facility or?
Any question that a member has.
Okay, I think personally, I think the three top questions every time you come up here, everybody's grumbling about. First of all, the increase in dues, the increase that we've had with our golf cart fees, $50. I think that was a little outrageous, and for some reason the food and beverage increases. Okay, people are saying, well, why does it cost for this? Why is a well drink now costing me that much? The drinks, I think the drinks and especially the dues, okay? I think the dues are getting a little out of control. Thank you.
How would you fix it?
How would you fix it?
Well, first of all, I would vote no if I got on the board. If it comes around my way, I'm going to definitely be negative with those issues there. Say, no, we don't need a dues increase. We don't need card fee increase.
Well, then where's the money coming from? Yeah.
Well, imagine, I'm sure, as we are right now, I'm sure we're stabilized, because apparently we had a little windfall this last year, and so I don't know what they did with all that money, but apparently we have enough money to maintain what we have at this point, okay? But all the money comes from our dues, and so I think we need to be a little bit more prudent in what we're doing around here.
So it's up to who make this decision about increase our HOA.
I'm sorry?
It's up to who it's make decision to increase our HOA. But so far he say no, other lady she say she vote no, so somebody
The
vote yes.
majority of the board.
Well, yeah.
Anybody else? Well, I might as well ask him
I've been asking everybody what they will do about the front entrance. I think it looks like we forgot to put the horses out to pasture. I don't think that's the way we want to welcome people to our community. And I'm hoping there's some way that it can be improved before the fence deteriorates in 30 years.
Is that a question? Is that a question?
That was a question. What would you do? What do you think should?
What would I do to improve the front entrance right off there of, okay.
Clubhouse, where those corral-looking fences are right there.
Yeah, I'll probably put a couple of,
Bring the horses.
well, I remember not too long ago they had like, they had a bunch of oleanders and stuff. Obviously, they took all that stuff out, right? Okay. I don't know. We'd probably have to maybe do some kind of a beautification thing up here. I don't exactly know. I would have to probably get out there and take a look at it and maybe recommend a few things with some qualified people that are in that type of business. Okay. Not just your average Joe, and see what they come up with and submit it and say, what do you guys, put it out there for the members to take a look at and vote on it or disagree or something like that. But definitely go for an improvement, okay?
Thank you, Hank.